Jonathan Martin here from Evolution Business Systems. It's day 3 at Directions 2016 in Prague, and the conference is coming to a close at this point, and I just wanted to give you a wrap-up of the events of today. Today we've spent some time with some of the technical people in the Microsoft team, talking about different releases that are coming out in the near future. One of those is a release for Microsoft's Flow product. They're actually creating a connector for Dynamics 365 and for Dynamics NAV 2017. That'll be released in October, which is this month. The first released version will be a read-only version, so you can access the data from within Dynamics NAV. The release 2, which is actually scheduled for November, will be a read-write connector, so you'll be able to send data back to NAV from other sources. So I think that's going to be interesting as it unfolds. People are starting to get into Flow, and it's becoming quite a useful tool for businesses, so having that native connector from the Dynamics team for NAV and Dynamics 365 I think is only going to expand its functionality and usefulness. So other things that we looked at today, we had further details on the Power Apps. Just an example, and a bit of an example of how the Power Apps actually work, how you can connect those multiple data sources together that we spoke about the other day, just how simple the deployment of a Power App is, and how you can deploy for both a desktop and a web version app. One of the most interesting sessions that I attended today was actually from the team of Dynamics 365. We got to hear a presentation from the lead team there, one of the main developers or technical architects, and also the team leader. And they went through the challenges that Microsoft have faced developing the Dynamics 365 platform, the lessons that they learned on the way through, the challenges that they were faced with, and how they overcame those challenges. It was a really interesting session to attend. They talked about things like the testing patterns that they went through, how rigorously they've tested the platform, how easy it is to deploy the platform, and how they've used their own technology to make that deployment a seamless and quick process. The new tenants in Dynamics 365 can actually be provisioned in less than 30 seconds, which is quite an amazing feat, I think. They actually went into details of how they'd achieved that result and went through all the processes that they followed to get to that point. Talked about the scalability of the platform and how they've made sure that it will scale to millions of users. Also went through some of the tools that they use, which are tools that are available to partners to do their own testing as far as stress testing and so forth goes. And also talked about things like security and privacy and the end-to-end testing process, and how that process goes through multiple teams within the Microsoft business to make sure that everything's covered and catered for. They talked about the incident process flow and how issues are escalated and what sort of automated tools are in place to handle incidences that occur, and what the escalation path is of that incident if it can't be resolved by the automated tools. And then how that also gets escalated through different teams within the Microsoft business to make sure there's an outcome that's a positive one and issues are resolved in a very timely manner. They also talked about the future of things that they want to achieve in Dynamics 365. As it is only being released in November, obviously this is V1, and they've got a lot of aspirations and goals, which is also good to see that while they've built a great product, they're not going to settle with that, and they want to keep finding ways to improve it. So as you can see, it's been a jam-packed week here at Directions 2016 in Prague. We hope you found the information that we brought to you useful, and we will be bringing you more details when we get back to Australia. If you've got any feedback, please feel free to leave a comment below. Please feel free to like and share this video, and thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.